Alright, people, so this video has no script, but what's the video? Fuck, forgot. Improving body image. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Hi, my name is Andy, and I'm about to tell you why improving your body image will save you a ton of money, time, well, especially time. Because when you're trying to improve your body, one, you're fucking fat. You're either fat, my bad. Let me just rechange or reword my words, alright? One, you're probably fat, obese, or, you're just over. Let's say the normal BMI and the normal average, it's, let's say 200 pounds. You're over 200 pounds with no muscle, no nothing, right? Let's just say, put it as an example. The average American is 5'9", almost 6 foot. Well, I mean, I'm almost 6 foot. But if we round that down, I'm probably around like 5'9", 5'10". I'm gonna try to make this video as shorter as possible and just really keep it concise and to the word that I'm about to teach you. Anyways, that made no sense. Anyways, there's a fucking plane here, bro. It's at night, and we got planes coming over here. Maybe it's like China or something. I, what the fuck was? Oh, never mind. It's a Sharpie. Anyways, improving the body image. Look, if you're fat and obese, you should actually start improving your body image because one, I know how you feel. Let me tell you that if you're fat right now, if you're tending to dirty bulk, maybe that's you. Maybe you're a dirty bulker. Maybe you're a dirty bulker like me. I did that, and right now I'm paying the price. But before I get too ahead of my words, improving your body image, it's not just about losing weight or just looking better in the mirror. It's about improving oneself. Is that gonna take a lot of time? It depends. But for most people, it will take a long time because, everybody's average nowadays. But we want to become great. We want to become excellent with ourselves first. Because if we don't have our mind straight and our physical body, to the point, then guess what? You might not perform either at work or either in life itself. And this is coming from a 20-year-old, and it's just from what I can see, not just from the internet, but from real life. Looking at real people, seeing them if they're out of shape, if they're like fat, like really really fat, and the reason why I'm doing this video, improving body image, it's because when I think I told this story in one of my videos or one of my fat loss blogs in some other channel, but I'll probably leave it in there. If not, then I'm just gonna go straight right into the mustard, right? I was doing some errands for a person at a supermarket here in Encinitas, San Diego, or California. Let's just put it like that. And so I was at a aisle that, well, I was in the water aisle. I was trying to get some water, and and at the end of that aisle there was a big person, and that person worked there. He was huge. This motherfucker was immense. And note this. He was around 5'5", 5'6". I want to give it a shot and say 5'7", but he was shorter than me. And I'm 5'9". Okay? And so this guy, bro, he was, full of fat, man, and it's not to make fun of anyone that looks like that, but I really need to open your eyes. I need to open them wide open and be like, damn, this dude's right. I need to change. And if that's gonna be me today, hey, I'm happy for you because I helped you open your eyes. I helped you see another reality of, oh wow, I actually have a chance to change my body and change this and that about myself and my body image. And so, going back into my story, I looked at this guy. I was gonna ask him, oh, I mean, is it possible to get this and that because I couldn't find the waters, right? I had to pick it up. And so I'm like, oh, well, never mind. I'll just substitute it for something else. It was fine, I didn't talk to him, but I did see him, right? And everybody sees and judges people because it's not just me. I don't just judge people because I do, because I like it. You do as well, my friend. And I'm sorry to tell you, but, that's never gonna go away. Even if you're trying to read people or if you're trying to just judge them by the way they look or, by the way you perceive them, that's never gonna go away. I'm sorry, but, it's just in us, It's just like a primal thing. I'm damn sure about that. But let's just say that I was doing my shopping around this supermarket, and so I was looking into buying some ramen, and so I go into the ramen aisle, and I didn't see the ramen, and and I went back to look for this person because he worked there, and I'm like, oh shoot, where the frick is this guy, right? And so I see him, and I'm like, huh, interesting, there it is. And I asked him, right, I'm like, hey bro, do you guys do you guys have this ramen right here? And I showed him, right, and he's like, I think it's like in he sounded fat too. And I'm like, that's not good. That ain't good. And so he told me, well, it's probably on the other side of the aisle or maybe on the other side. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like, oh, it's probably on the other one, on the left one from here, the left one. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much. And then he said to me, hey man, if you need any help, just let me know, and I'll look for you. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And then I just left. After 5 minutes I found it, and after that was done, I didn't see the guy no more. But that same day, I actually made the video, and I was talking about like, damn, it just this thought just came into my head, and I'm like, well, in all honesty, I could have said something to him. I could have opened his eyes and say, hey man, have you ever tried to lose weight? And there's one or two things that could happen here. One, he might get like really hurt, and he might start like cussing at me, or I don't know, right? It's just like an assumption. And there's this other option that he would be like, well man, in all honesty, I've tried, but I can't. And then he starts telling me, maybe he would have started telling me, oh, I can't because I have this problem, and I can't lose it because for a very long, young years, and whatever, right? Whatever bullshit people put in, whatever bullshit people just spit out their mouths, right? And I could have been understandable about that, and I could have helped them, at no cost, because I really want to help people, because this person was immense. I'm telling you, once again, this person was around, I want to say, a solid 400 pounds, if not more, because he was shorter, and this would look like a fucking barrel, like a wooden barrel. I know it sounds funny, but I'm not laughing, and I'm pretty sure you can see that I'm not laughing. It was sad. And so, I told people this story, a couple of people, one random stranger, that he actually got it. And he's like, well, I mean, next time you see a person like that, if you have the chance, then, just go and talk to him. And I'm like, it's true. No, and it's true. I did hold myself because, it's like, should I do it or should I not do it? But I think I was just too much in my head. I think I was just overthinking it way too much, and I didn't take any action. And I'm pretty sure like that's all of you, man. And me not taking action, that can actually translate into you people actually not taking action just because you're overthinking about, oh well, I can just postpone it for next week. Oh, I can just start this, or actually, I'm gonna have a party. Let me just go to the party, enjoy myself a little bit, and then I'll start on Monday, or I'll start next week, or I'll start next month, I'll start next year. Whatever your excuse is, man. Improving your body image is all about your image, the way you look. Simple, right? It's simple words, but that story has a lot to do with it. Because that person, he has a poor self-image, and I can assure you that his mindset is fucked up. I don't know him. I don't know. I don't even know his name. He did have like the little tag, but I don't remember his name. I do remember his face, and I do know where he works. And if someday, I get the chance to go back into that store, I'm going to, have to talk to him if I see him, because, it really, what's it called? Moved my heart. It did. It did move my heart. And I'm like, damn, bro, I should have, this word I should never, it should never be in my vocabulary, because I'm regretting not doing it. But next time I see someone like that, and if I have the chance to open that conversation and really go in deep, just to know the person, like just random stranger, right? Boom, right? And that's actually very helpful for my communication skills. And all of you should try it, once in a while. If you're out in a restaurant, just talk to like an old person, or like just random people. Try to. It's hard nowadays. I understand that, but yeah, this video is probably gonna go into a podcast just because I don't want to edit. I know sometimes I'm lazy, even though I might not look lazy. I am lazy, and it's very late at night. But you know, improving your self image is all about the way you look, the way you perceive yourself. Because going back to the story, like I was saying, one day, dude, this dude is going to look himself in the mirror, and he's gonna tell himself, "Wow, you're a fat piece of shit," and he might change. Or, it could be the other way of saying to himself, wow, you're a fat piece of shit. I'll postpone it for later. I won't do it. I'm not going to take action into actually changing. And that kind of signals me up because, I used to be the same way. Even though we were probably the same age with that dude, the big barrel dude. We're probably the same age. Right now I'm 20, but, for a very long time in my teen years, I've always been the chubby kid, the chubby, funny kid. I've always been that way. I don't know about funny, but I like to think I'm funny, but because whatever you believe or whatever you perceive as your reality, and so I'm funny, right? Anyways, I just got bad jokes, but it's fine. But yeah, I mean, going back to this guy, man, he's probably around maybe my age or a little. I wouldn't be surprised if he was younger, but just because he was fat, I just couldn't not tell like the difference in his face. I just couldn't. You maybe can judge me right now by the way you're looking at me. You're like, oh yeah, he's probably like in his 20s, maybe 18 at much, or at worst. But yeah, man, no. There's a lot of teenage people or people in their teens that are obese, and back in my time, back in 20 what like let's put a good year, 2017, around 2016, right when I was a freshman in college, fucking freshman in high school. Well, but let's say 2015 when I was in 8th grade. Me, how many years ago? 5 years ago? Yeah. No, fuck, I was 13. 7 years ago, exactly 7 years ago, I was around, my weight stalled in around 250 to 260 pounds. So yes, a big kid. I've always been a big kid. Not a fat kid, but when I came here to the US back when I was in 5th grade, that's when everything just started, changing because your body starts going through changes when you're a kid. And you can imagine, at that age when I was in 5th grade, like a 10, 11-year-old, you can imagine that my body's trying to grow. I'm trying to get the right resources, get the right food, and actually nurture myself into my body getting all the resources and actually growing like a child, right, into becoming a teen, and then from a teen to a young adult, and then boom boom boom, you start growing, right? But guess what? My nutrition and the way of living wasn't it. It wasn't it. And I'm not making myself the victim here. But I'm pretty sure all of you that are maybe from my background, right? Maybe Mexican or maybe some other race, right? It doesn't matter the ethnicity, but anybody that has gone through that or has been fat, you can imagine that you suffer in your young adult years. You do, because hormones start kicking in. You're trying to be fucking Mister Stud Guy and shit, but you can do it, but it's hard. It depends on your mindset, and it's all about mindset, man. This about improving your body is all about mindset switching. It is hard because sometimes people tell you, oh yeah, it's just simple, man, just change. But how? You know what I'm saying? How did you actually change? And you should start by changing your body. And this can work for skinny people too. Skinny people that are trying to gain weight. I know, you might get bullied just because you look like a stick or just because you feel bad about yourself. You have no muscle, you have no chest, you have no legs. No legs, that's bad. You know, but you got abs, that's cool. But it is hard for you to gain weight and pack on some muscle or just packing weight in general. And yeah, man, it goes for the same for the skinny guys. Just try to eat healthy. It's gonna take a long time, and train hard at the gym, and just self improve every once in a while, every month, something new, learn something new. I don't care what that is. It can be anything, but just try to self improve yourself every single month, day, hour, or whatever. But just keep getting better. I know it's gonna it's gonna be repetitive for what other people say, but that's not the thing here. Improving your body matters a lot. Well, self image, body self image, right? Is it improving body image? Yeah, same thing. You know, man, these days, man, shit. Let me get personal real quick, dude. These days, having a little rough. Not for me, but just in general, just because I'm trying to lose weight. Damn, bro. I'm trying to lose fat, right? But it's not like I can do it as fast as I can. I can do it fast, and I can lose the fat really fast if I really 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 wanted to. But that's meaning that I have to slash my calories and really get that suffering right beforehand, because I'm still new to the gym, man. I don't even have 3 years. I almost have 3 years. You can imagine I'm still building my foundation, but I did take the dirty bulk a little way too far. But that's because I want to show all of you that a normal average person that dirty bulk should not do it, because you're gonna end up like me. I have normal genetics. I'd say I have below average genetics, just because I don't have like big muscles. I wasn't born with like big muscles, so I have to work my way there. And I'm showing everybody here that yes, the gym is good, but also what you eat is good. You need to know what you're eating, and to be very specific, I got lost. Anyways, yeah, this video had no script. It had no, what's it called? No body structure for it. I'm just talking. I'm just talking whatever's on my mind. I'm gonna put this as a podcast in the Apple channel, not in the Apple one, the Apple channel. And yeah, man, self image does matter when you're trying to get better in life. Right now, at the moment, I'm still learning about life. I don't know anything. I always have an open mind, but I do get influenced by the good things. I try to get influenced by the good things. Nowadays we have so much fucking brain rotten stuff. We have so much bullshit on the internet that we don't even know if it's true. We don't know. We truly don't know. And that can cause a lot of self harm as well, and self body image issues, issues. There you go. I'm trying to practice, twang, tongue twisters, either in Spanish or in English, because sometimes when I talk too fast, I tend to stutter, like stutter. And you probably seen this whole video, so I've stuttered a couple of times with no editing or nothing. So, yeah, man, if you're trying to talk like me, tongue twisters. Practice on the camera. Anybody can practice this, and I should encourage you to actually, actually, for body image, take pictures, take videos of your physique, of yourself, of how you change, how your face changes, because I didn't have this definition, even though I have okay genetics. When well, I did work hard for this look, but for the dirty bulking, I don't know. It was kind of weird. I did get some fat like right here, like under the chin, like a little bit on the cheeks. But you can still see like a little bit of definition, a little bit, not shredded, but it was lean. My face was lean. The other part of the body, it was just covered in fat. So I can't really say anything about that, and I can't really show you because that's not appropriate. But yeah, I mean, sorry, it just happens. Drinking water, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, we got 18 minutes on this thing. I'm just gonna put it up like that. It's gonna be a pretty interesting story. If it was for me, and if I had people here to talk to, like on the like let's say Zoom, it will be a whole different thing. But I'm gonna try to get people to interact with the channel and with you guys, because I have only so much information in my head. I like to talk to people because they have different perspectives on dieting, nutrition, training, and and whatnot, and self body image. A lot of people, a lot of yeah, a lot of people might have the same, the same, the same belief system as I do, because improving body image improves everything, of course, little by little, but it does solidify a foundation for you to become successful at whatever you want to do. Yeah, it does. It gives you more confidence. It gives you more reassurance about who you are. And so, just about to end this video, going back to that one, anecdote that I had with that dude, that barrel dude, the barrel. And he probably doesn't remember me, but I'm just gonna say that he works at Lazy Acres in Encinitas. Yeah, you know who you are, and you probably don't remember me, but this happened like a week ago, in January. You probably don't know who I am, but if you're like, oh damn, I am a barrel. I am fat and I work at Lazy Acres in Encinitas. Yes, that's me. I asked for, a certain thing that I was looking for. Yes, that is me. And so if you ever watch this, dude, my guy, you have to change. I don't care who told you that you cannot lose weight. I don't know who brainwashed you, or I don't know if it was the fake news that told you that, hey man, you need to, buy this and this and this and this supplement to lose weight. No, that ain't gonna work. That's just a supplement. You need to put in the work, man. I'm telling you. I don't care how old you are. You need to put in the work because improving your body will give you a lot of solutions for your life. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know who you I don't know anything about you. But I do know one thing. And I do know that I was in your shoes a long time ago. And recently as well. Not even a year ago. A couple months ago. Around 5, 6, no, almost 7 months ago. I used to be in your shoes. I tried to gain weight. It did go as planned, even though I did not reach my goal of 300 pounds, which, well, originally it was 270. Well, ever technically speaking, it was just trying to see how fat I could get before I just called it quits, which that happened when I hit 252 damn pounds. I just couldn't take it no more. And I just had to just lose it little by little and show all of you how it's done and how it should be done for the first time. Because your body knows, man. Your body knows what you're putting it through. Your body's not stupid. This is not stupid. Your brain's not stupid. Your body's a machine. It's a super machine. You know how you can fucking lift weights? Yeah, your fucking body's a machine. It grows every single day, every single, well, not every single minute. Well, actually, yeah, I think so. But every single day, your body grows little by a millisecond, by a millisecond. But yeah, man, if you ever watch this, my man, I don't know, you maybe look like Asian and like Mexican. I don't know, because you were just way too fat. But if you ever watch this, or if someone recognizes who I'm fucking talking about, I don't know your name, man. If I did, then I'll probably drop your name because I really want to reach out to the people that look like that and really tell them that, dude, you still have a chance. I don't care who told you you can't do it. I don't care if you brainwash yourself like, oh yeah, I'm gonna live like this the rest of my life. You're not gonna live. You don't want to live like that. It's awful. And if you live in the environment with fat people, dude, switch up your habits and then they will follow. At the moment, I'm trying to, get my mother to lose weight. And that's going to be the biggest sale, talking about different thing now. That's going to be the biggest sale I close in my life. Because you guys don't know how many times I've tried to convince, influence, and really tell my mom how to lose weight. Even though she has seen me lose hundreds of pounds, well, 150 plus pounds the first time I lost weight, she still didn't do it because she has this self-limiting belief that some friend of her ingrained, like really, really ingrained, and it hurt her. For some reason, she still believes, you know, for some reason she still believes in that in that self-limiting belief that she cannot throw away. She thinks that she's gonna lose weight or lose fat with injections and medicine, and just because she has a thyroid thing. And I understand that having thyroid problems do cause harm and do cause several other issues with your hormones. No, not hormones, hormones. I do understand that, but she can take the initiative and start not eating what she's eating. She's not eating healthy. That's one thing I can tell you. She eats whatever she wants. And I'm like, well, no wonder. Like no shit. No shit, you're still like that. Man, I'm not trying to make the victim anyone here. I'm not trying to shit on anyone, but it's true, it's reality. And, if you have a family member that is like that, try to convince them. Try to close them on that idea. Closing, like, try to convince them that it's good for them. Because it's good for them. It's good for her to lose weight, you know? But yeah, going back to that, that's going to be my biggest close, my biggest sales close out of like ever. Yeah, ever. It is. And it's just funny, man. But hey, at least we're still trying, we're still going forward. Make sure you self improve your body image little by little. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care if you look like a fucking balloon. I don't care if you look like a little fucking triangle. I don't care if you look like a stick. Change little by little. Yeah, that's all. You guys have a good one. Bye.